Why did you not enjoy boxing as much? Because from the outside looking in, it seems like everyone was enjoying boxing.
Yeah. You know, the only way to really understand is to try it.
I used to do martial arts, judo.
Yeah.
And I that was the one aspect of my martial arts I didn't enjoy because I'm a very peaceful, loving guy. And
Yeah,
I can't hit
yeah.
another person.
I'd say the training, how physically and mentally draining it is, it's just like nothing else. I'd say of everything I've done in my life, that is the hardest thing. The hardest thing.
Really?
Think about it. You've got 12-week camp. You've got a fight date. And you're there like, all right, cool. Let me start. I feel good. I feel pumped. I'm ready. First day, you train. You feel good. You're like, oh, wow, that was great. And then train again. So I'm training twice a day. So I'm training twice. And I'm like, oh, okay, I still feel good. Second day, train twice a day. I'm like, wow, I feel great. This happens over and over again for about a week. End of the week, I'm like, oh, man, I feel really good. There's no problems, anything. Sparring went well. Maybe I was a little tired. Stamina was a bit, wasn't up to standard, but I'm there. Next week, you do it again. This time, you're getting up not so easily. Your back hurts, your legs hurt a bit more, and you're there like, okay. This is a little bit harder than it was last week. Sparring, not doing as well. The stamina, the fitness is really starting to get to you. Third week, you're waking up, you're like, oh man, okay, I gotta do this again. Then you look at the fight day and you go, I got several weeks of this and I'm already feeling it. Bro, by the 7th, 8th week, you're like, why am I doing this? I hate this. This is horrible. I'm getting beat up, I don't even want to get up anymore. I feel ill, like my body's starting to shut down because you're just feeling sick, ill, but you just have to fight through it every day. The same thing over and over and over again. And then think of it, that's physically. Mentally, you're just there, cooked.
Because of the discipline
Just
required?
having to do it over and over and over again. And bro, I haven't even mentioned the type of food you have to eat, bro. Like, it's the same thing over, regimented, like just chicken, rice, no spice, nothing, just chicken, rice, bland. And you're yearning for like some sweets or some, just something that just to spice up your life. And it's just that all the time, fish and potatoes. And that's it. Like fish and potatoes, chicken and rice. That's it. Back and forth over and over and over and over again, and that's all you're having. And then it's like mentally, physically, you're just finished. Breaks you. Then you still have to have that energy to want to fight. And then when you get there, it's like, all right, cool, I'm at the fight. Oh no, why am I nervous? Oh my God, there's so many people around. So many people depending on me. I got people betting on me. Like I got people telling me that they're betting on me, being like, bro, I'm betting on 10K. Like, I really need you to win this and all of that. And all the pressure getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And then you have to walk out. Even if your legs are jelly, you have to walk out, face your opponent, and then fight them. Yes, you win. It's fantastic. Best feeling ever. Euphoric. You're over the moon. You lose, bro. What a waste of my time. What a waste. I literally spent 12 weeks of my life killing myself to not get the result that I wanted.
Did you ever think of a moment like that Anthony Joshua punch on Jake Paul's jaw? Like, do you ever think of injuries being a possibility during a match?
You think of everything. You think it's the idea of, I'm in this ring with someone who's trying to knock me out. I don't want to get knocked out. I don't want to become a meme. Like, I remember the fight I had with Joe Weller. It was the most important fight of my life. If I'd lost that fight, well, I don't think AJ would have fought Jake Paul. I don't think Jake Paul would be fighting. He wouldn't. It wouldn't be a thing. Logan wouldn't be fighting. None of this would have happened. Like, because I beat Joella and I loved it and I enjoyed the feeling it gave me. Like, it was hard. Like, I didn't even know how to run. I had to download an app called Couch to 5K to learn how to run. So it's where you have to walk, then jog for a little bit, then walk, jog for a little bit, and then eventually get to a point where you can just jog without stopping for 5K. So, you know, it's just crazy to think that, yes, I could have fought this guy called Joe Weller, lost, and none of this influencer boxing scene would have happened. But because I won, called out the Paul brothers, the rest is history.
Did you ever speak to Logan and or Jake about what boxing gave you guys in the long term?
I don't talk to Jake. Me and Jake don't get on. But with Logan, yeah, we talk.
Dude, I can't imagine you not getting along with anyone.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like whatever, you had some feuds and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, of
We
course.
see your evolution as well.
Yeah.
So you seem like one of the most like I'd want to party with you.
Yeah.
Or like vacation with you, JJ.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, it takes a lot to be on my bad side.
Do you have a bad side?
I think everyone has a bad side. But like, it's whether you want to tap into that. And I don't want to do that. I felt like I had to when I was boxing. I felt like I had to be the nightmare. And with that, to sell a fight, you have to do stuff to get people to want to watch. You have to find ways to bring that emotion out of people. And, you know, I did some horrible things when I was doing the whole boxing thing. But that's the fight game. And I didn't enjoy it. Didn't like it.
You feel like you've gained anything from the fighting phase other than like the material stuff?
I didn't even gain much from the material stuff. My fight with Tommy Fury, all the money I made, I gave it to my trainers. All of it. I was just like, for me, it's not, I don't do stuff for this. I've been offered 20 million to fight Jake Paul, 30 million to fight Jake Paul. These guys can't give me any amount of money to fight this guy. When it comes to boxing, I'm done. I tried. My main goal when I got into the boxing ring again was to fight Jake Paul and Bill Misfits. Bill Misfits tried to fight Jake Paul time and time and time again. He just excuse after excuse after excuse. Instead of Tommy Fury, I was there ready to fight Jake Paul. I was ready. I was there. Let's go. And instead, he fought Nate Diaz. And at that point, I had to fight Tommy Fury. At that point, I was like, you know what? I think I tried to build up again to then try and fight Jake again. And then he was just getting heavier and heavier and heavier, trying to move the goalposts when it comes to weight. Then it got to the point where I was like, what am I doing, man? I'm done.
How do you feel about money now at this stage of life?
I mean, for me, money doesn't really drive anything for me. I'm at the point where I've made it. I've made it in life. I've smashed it. You know, I've been, at the top of my career for a very, very long time. And it's hard, especially in this space that changes so quickly, to stay, on top. It's not easy. But for me, it's all about giving. Just giving back as much as I can. And, whenever I can help out, I'm always going to help out. I don't know. I'm just there like, I want to do more, but I can't because of this boxing thing. And now I can. Now I'm able to really do all the things that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, dude, I think content creation generally is a really tough career to learn. But once you've learned it, it's all about rhythm.
Yes.
And then the rhythm is like really enjoyable after a point.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that's what you're chasing as well.
Yeah,
like
I'm getting the rhythm. I'm getting there.
Yeah, like this guy, he's like a lifelong fan. He's like 20, 21.
Okay.
And I spent like 2 hours with him. We worked together.
Yeah.
But for the last 2 hours, we've just been talking about you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, the best thing about me, and then you can say the worst as well.
Yeah, I mean, and he's watched you for years.
Yeah, because I always find it intriguing to see what.
I think the best thing about you is the comeback that you make every now and then. Like
Okay.
whenever things are going down bad for you,
Yeah.
you have that mentality to just strike back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I think that is the best thing about you.
Yeah, and I think
What about worst? I'm not gonna let you go with that.
Maybe the cancelable things.
Yeah.
we get cancelled a lot as well.
No, but I definitely. But with that, I think it's quite good because I know I have a lot of people that look up to me, but yeah, I've made so many mistakes. But I think it's good that it's people can see the mistakes that I make. It's relatable because then you're like, oh, okay. If I made the mistake and then kept making them, then that's a problem. That's terrible.
Yeah.
But I think with me, I make a mistake and I learn from it. And then I try to show that to my audience as well. Like, you have to learn from what you want, from the mistakes that you make. So
I feel like cloning Chris and making a bunch of Chris's hug you
What?
to give you like love right now.
God's sake.
I don't know. I just had to say that, bro.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I want to take like a tiny tangent.
Okay, go for it.
I'm really liking just sitting with you in this room, bro.
Sick.
It's a great
Likewise,
vibe. You've got some great energy.
Thank you.
Yeah?
I honestly truly believe in energy.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, I feel like you can tell when there's good energy and when there's bad energy. And like I just truly believe like if you surround yourself with good energy, life becomes beautiful.
You attract more of it, right?